Hi boys and girls. So you should have already watched the video about writing the draft of our personal narrative. And when you do this, the first thing you're going to want to do is you are going to look at what you've already written, and you're going to look at your plan. So I have my plan here. I was writing about snorkeling, and we talked about getting on the catamaran, putting our gear on, snorkeling in caves, seeing strange things, and going to a private island, and going back to our cruise ship. So I just kind of want to keep those things in my mind. And then the other really important thing you do before you start writing your own draft is you want to reread your introduction that you've already written. So here it says, "I am so excited," I said to my friend Becky. "We were just about to begin our very first snorkeling adventure." Okay, then you want to go ahead and start writing your story. Now, I actually have written my first few pages. So you can see on here, I wrote, and boys and girls, the words that you want to look at using in between each step that you do is this first, next, and so forth. So here I use the word first. That's what we call a transition word. It lets my reader know this is the very first thing that we did. So first we got on a catamaran to bring us to the snorkeling spot. We put on our gear and jumped in. Okay, and I looked at my plan, and that was my beginning. Next, I wanted to talk about how we snorkeled and saw some different things. Here's another transition word that I used. Next, we swam towards the deeper waters because we were told we might be able to see sea turtles. We did not see any turtle. However, we did spy something unusual. We came to the surface and said to each other, "What is that?" and swam away. It was silver in color and had large, sharp teeth. We were scared. Turns out it was a barracuda. We swam towards the caves and found out that as long as we were not wearing anything shiny and left it alone, it would leave us alone too. We spent the rest of our time snorkeling in caves and saw lots of fish, coral, and even a stingray. There's another transition word. After we were finished snorkeling, we went to a private island to relax for a little while. It was awesome. And this is going to let my reader know that I'm at the end of my story. Finally, it was time to head back to our cruise ship. The catamaran brought us back, and we headed to our room on the ship. So that's the end of my story of the draft. I will still have a conclusion to write, which we'll talk about later this week. So what I want you guys to do is to look at your plan, read your introduction, and then I want you to write your story. Now, you might not get all of your story done today, and that's okay. You can spend today and tomorrow working on your draft, and then hopefully Wednesday, I'm thinking we'll start writing our conclusion. So spend today and tomorrow writing your words and working on your pictures. As you can see, I still have my pictures to do. I will have several pages along the side that you can use, boys and girls. But if for some reason you need to copy a page, you just click on a page, and those three little dots, you just click on those and you say duplicate, and that will add another page. And then when you're all done, you can always go to delete page, and it'll ask you if you're sure, and it'll delete those pages. So that is how you do those. Now, if you would rather do yours on paper, that is okay. You can write and draw a picture on each page and then take a picture of it and then submit one picture on each page. And to do that, you just go to the camera and you would upload your photo. So whichever way you prefer is fine with me. I can't wait to see what you guys write. You guys are awesome writers, and I hope you guys have a great day. Remember, you can spend today and tomorrow working on this.